Chelsea are ready to begin formal negotiations with Bournemouth to secure the services of Bournemouth striker DOMINIC SOLANKE as they look to improve their attack. This development comes after the Blues ended their pursuit of Atletico Madrid's Samu Omorodion and Crystal Palace's Michael Olise. 26-year-old Solanke, who has a £65 million release clause in his contract, has impressed in the 2023-2024 Premier League season, scoring 19 goals in 38 appearances for Bournemouth. However, his overall track record in England's top flight is not extensive, making a potential £65 million transfer a big gamble for Chelsea. The London club are considering formal negotiations to try and secure a deal on their terms, as Bournemouth insist on paying the full release clause up front. Phillips notes that his sources have repeatedly mentioned Solanke in the last week and a half, indicating increasing interest from Chelsea. Although Solanke's release clause is an obstacle, Chelsea may try to negotiate a more favourable deal. Arsenal and Chelsea are elbowing each other to get Nico Williams. Arsenal are reportedly ready to pay the release clause in Nico Williams' contract, while Chelsea are also expected to hold further talks with the Athletic Bilbao player's agent. There are many clubs chasing the Spanish player this summer. However, currently, Arsenal and Chelsea seem to be the most serious. Liverpool, Manchester City, Manchester United, Tottenham, Barcelona, and Paris Saint-Germain also like Nico Williams. But the deal is not expected to be easy or cheap, causing uncertainty among some parties. According to Caught Offside, the Gunners plan to pay Williams £58 million release clause to bring him to the Emirates Stadium this summer. Meanwhile, in West London, the Blues have not ended their interest and will hold further discussions to seek a deal. Having shone in La Liga, and now for his country at Euro 2024, it is no surprise that Williams is attracting a lot of interest. It is clear that both Chelsea and Arsenal need more options in their attack. The Gunners may want the option to rest Bukayo Saka more often after he has played so many games at such a young age, while Mikel Arteta could also need an alternative to Gabriel Martinelli after the Brazilians' dip in form last season. Meanwhile, the Blues will certainly view someone like Williams as a significant upgrade over inconsistent players such as Mykhailo Mudryk and Raheem Sterling, although it may be difficult to convince the 21-year-old to join while they cannot offer Champions League football. This could certainly benefit the Gunners, Liverpool, and Manchester City, so it will be interesting to see how this saga develops in the coming days and weeks. Chelsea have reportedly set a price of around £30 million for talented young attacking midfielder Omari Hutchinson, as Ipswich Town eye his move. Ajax and Stuttgart have also shown interest in Omari Hutchinson in recent times, but it seems that interest has died down, and according to Football London, Ipswich Town are now prepared to offer around £20 million for the player they took on loan last season. A report from Football London suggests Ipswich are the favourites to land the 20-year-old, although there is also interest from outside England. However, the team currently coached by Steve Cooper had to spend around £30 million to bring Hutchinson to Portman Road. Chelsea will no doubt feel that this is a good opportunity to make a big profit from a young player who might otherwise struggle to break into their first team, but it is also a confusing move considering the profile of the players they have been eyeing recently. The Blues' current ownership is often on the lookout for exciting young players, and it's easy to imagine Hutchinson would be someone they would be interested in if he were under contract to another club. However, the club also needs to combine youth and experience more after a disappointing season last year. Fans may be starting to lose patience with this long-term project, which has yet to deliver the performances and results they were used to during the Roman Abramovich era. Chelsea has reportedly opened up the opportunity to bring in CHERKI from Lyon in this summer's transfer window. Reporting from Jeune Futur, Chelsea is very interested in bringing in Lyon's young star, CHERKI, in this year's summer transfer market. However, they were unable to compete with Paris Saint-Germain to get his signature. The French striker is a versatile player who can play on either wing or as an attacking midfielder. He has a creative instinct, which is aided by the accuracy of his dribbles and passes. However, he still needs to improve his finishing in the final third of the pitch. Chelsea needs to strengthen their attack line to score more goals next season and compete for the title. The signing of Ryan Cherki could be a good move, as he would bring his creativity to the final third. While he probably won't be the main player, he can be a substitute. If the 22-year-old continues to improve his game under proper guidance and more playing time, he could be a long-term investment. However, it is rumored that the Blues will lose in the competition with Paris Saint-Germain. One of the reasons is that the player really wants to join the French team. As the player still has 12 months remaining on his contract, Lyon do not want to risk losing him for free next season. Therefore, they are willing to agree to his move for £15 million. Andre Santos says Chelsea new signing ESTEVAO Willian has huge potential and is the face of Brazilian football. I spoke to ESTEVAO, if I'm not mistaken. That's when he went to play in Colombia. I played there a month before and he sent me a message saying, "Dude, I really admire you, how you managed to do it. Make a difference here, in this climate at this altitude." And I said, "It's difficult, but you will make it," Santos said on the Fora do Jogo podcast. ESTEVAO is still small. I am his fan. He has huge, huge potential. I always talk about him with my father. I know he will soon become a professional player because of his qualities. I see he is a focused kid. He has a lot of personality. I think strikers have to have personality. He is the face of Brazilian football. Meanwhile, Santos moved to Chelsea from Vasco da Gama last year, but he revealed he wanted to leave Stamford Bridge on loan in order to get more playing time. Coming from Brazil, football is very different. The intensity is lacking, and abroad it doesn't make sense. The dynamics of the game are very fast, said Santos. The adaptation at Chelsea was good. I did very well in pre-season, I had a chance to stay, but I saw there was Enzo and Caicedo, and I really wanted to play, get minutes, so I decided with my family that it was better to go on loan. The people at Chelsea want me to be patient, but it's better for me to go out and play. Unfortunately, I didn't play much at Nottingham Forest. I was fit and willing. But fortunately I went to Strasbourg and managed to show my game to Europe, got the ball rolling. I did well for 4 months, made a difference and helped the team stay in League One. N'Golo Kante praises Chelsea and opens door to exit from Saudi Arabia. N'Golo Kante stated that he would be open to finishing his career in Europe after his impressive performance for France at Euro 2024 and praised Chelsea for helping him develop as a midfielder. Asked if his European career was over, Kante said at a press conference on Monday, "No, it's not over. I appreciate the feedback. In Saudi Arabia, it's a new football, a new experience. Finding this feeling again with the French team is a beautiful thing. It touches my heart. We want to do well." But that's not the question I'm asking myself today. I feel good. Last season went well with Al Ittihad in Arabia. We had good preparation with the French team. At the moment, I feel fine. I hope this continues. However, there are players needed to replace me if there are problems. But I want to continue, giving my maximum. When asked about playing in a more offensive position for France, Kante said, "You have to know how to do it at the right time. These are things I learned to repeat at Chelsea. We would say that it is also maturity and sensitivity to do it at the right time with the French team. For now, it works fine." As I said, the main thing is complementarity. Sometimes other environments have to be covered. Sometimes it's up to me to go there, but knowing how to do it well when you can.